I was wondering if I could come in today. I wanted to get checked for anxiety and...
Are you currently on medication already?
I'm actually not. It's my first time getting checked, but I noticed recently, yeah. Good morning, Stans. My name is Stan. Welcome to the world of extra. So today's the fucking helicopter. Literally the moment I turn on the camera, the helicopter is fucking screaming at me. Shut up! It is currently 10:30 a.m. That is not very slay productive of me. I promise I woke up at 8 a.m. For you fake productive people, that's also kind of late, but shut the fuck up. But no, what I'm saying is I made the very grave mistake of waking up at 8 a.m., going to the bathroom, and getting my phone from the living room and then going back to bed. If you guys didn't know, my #1 early morning hack is leaving your phone in the living room when you go to bed. Oh my god, Stan, how about my alarm? Use a real alarm clock instead. Throughout this year, that has really changed me in the mornings. That made me not want to be in bed for like the first 3 hours of the morning. But no, today I was like, fuck that, I'm gonna get my phone and go back to bed and be on TikTok for 2 hours. Fuck me. Mama, ohayo gozaimasu.
Ohayo.
Asago tabeta?
Ima taberu.
Anyway, for breakfast today, I'm having a very Japanese breakfast. I'm having a very Japanese breakfast. I'm having natto. I am also having miso shiru. Miso shiru is miso soup. And I'm also having a very sad piece of sunny side egg and some rice. Ooh. I actually always post on my community tab if you guys didn't know that. And when I asked you guys what you wanted to watch, a lot of people actually said they wanted to see a day in my life video. And some people are saying they missed that. I think the past few weeks I've really been pressuring myself with YouTube, but I'm forgetting that a lot of people are here for me and a lot of people just want to watch me and my life. Yeah! Shut up. You guys, my mental health hasn't been in a tip-top condition. Don't forget to take your vitamins. The fucking helicopter is still here. Shut up! I'm gonna take this much today, and I actually just swallowed this with food. I don't like drinking it with water. Done. I promise you guys, it's so much easier to have vitamins with food. Unless, of course, you have to take it with an empty stomach. Shut the fuck up. Read the directions. If you guys know me, you guys would know that I am low-key a health freak. And shut the fuck up. I know a lot of you guys are gonna comment, oh my god, Stan, for breakfast, you're not eating salad? Salad the fuck first. You say salad the fuck first. You're not eating salad. Shut up. So, instead of a salad, today I'm having the super green superfood powder. This is absolutely disgusting. There's this culture in Japan where people drink aojiru. Aojiru means blue juice, but it's not even blue, it's green. But in Japan, long ago, there was no distinction between blue and green. So actually, Japanese people called green blue before. So for example, for the traffic lights, for green, they actually say ao, which is blue. Tokyo is really loud today. It's pissing me off. Anyway, here's my green juice. Take a sip, you unhealthy bitch. Just kidding, sorry. Health in the expense of your taste buds. Fuck me. I honestly don't want to do anything today, if I'm being honest. I just want to literally sit on this couch all day and maybe play Pokemon for, you know, 8 hours straight. But I know that that will literally deteriorate my mental health even more. And today is really sunny outside, so I'm just gonna, you know, get ready for the day and drag myself outside. And I'm gonna hang out with you guys around Tokyo. I think that'll be really fun, and you get to hang out with me, and I get to hang out with you. Genuinely, jaw surgery was one of the hardest things I've had to go through my entire life. And I know that sounds really dramatic, but it is what it is. Just the recovery was super, super rough. If you guys haven't watched this video, my mouth was basically wired shut for a whole month. So no talking for a whole month and no solid food for a whole month. And because of that, I wasn't filming videos for a whole month. Of course, you guys didn't know that because I had pre-filmed videos for like 2 months. But for a whole month, I basically couldn't talk. I couldn't communicate with my friends. I couldn't communicate with my family. And on top of that, I was having my long distance relationships already starting back then. But even after my recovery, I feel like it hasn't been the same since then. You know what I'm saying? There were also just like certain routines I couldn't get back to. I went to the gym a lot before my jaw surgery. And then on top of everything, like I was losing so much weight because of my jaw surgery. I couldn't eat solid food. Oh my god, Stan, you're such a skinny legend! Bitch, I've always been skinny my whole life, and if anything, I'm self-conscious about it. And if anything, like, I want to gain weight. But as I was saying though, nothing was the same anymore in terms of like my mental health. I wasn't in tip-top condition anymore. And there's just been a lot of life changes. And recently, I've noticed that I'm experiencing anxiety. Of course, symptoms for anxiety can be different for everyone, but I've noticed for me, I always have that like heavy feeling in my chest, and like all these thoughts are always racing in my mind, and I'm just like overthinking every single thing, and I always jump into conclusions, or like I attach meanings to everything. And in terms of like the physical, I'm always like moving my feet like this, or my legs are just like fucking like shut up, like stop. And then on top of that, like after my jaw surgery, there's more like insecurities coming up, you know? Even in my lowest days, smelling good is an utmost priority. This is Gucci Bloom. I love this perfume so much. It's probably been one of my favorite perfumes for literally like 3 years. Anyway, I really want to go to the 2D cafe today, so I'm gonna take you guys to the 2D cafe. Oh my god, I've never been to the 2D cafe, but I've seen it. I just want to like try things out that are new today. Talking about struggling with mental health, or just like struggling in general, has always been uncomfortable to me since I was younger. And when I reflect on it and I thought about why, I realized that it's all about ego. Because everyone expects me to be this like perfect person. Even in my childhood, like my parents would expect me to be like the top one in school, and I would be like the best at everything. I mean, which, you know, I am. But no, because of that, because everyone expects me to just be like perfect, even like having this online persona, I know a lot of people consciously or subconsciously expect me to just be always be confident and always be fun and funny. And I don't know why I want to like keep up with that image all the time for like my whole life. I don't know why I have that pressure of having to keep up with that image. You know what I'm saying? I think I just need to set my ego aside and be honest with not only to you guys, but to myself. A lot of things on their menu, and this is a Korean establishment, and I thought there'd be more people because the borders are open and it's like a tourist destination. Like 2D cafe is really famous, but the food is really good. I might even say this is one of the best cheesecakes I've had in Japan ever. And I really love the juxtaposition between the simplicity of black and white and the busyness of all the designs of the walls and everything. Oh my god, my brain. I'm just so smart like that, you know? You can never shut up. But yeah, I would rate this place honestly a 10 out of 10. Minus 1 point because plastic. Because if I'm not having it to go, why do I have a to-go cup? You know what I'm saying? Another thing that's honestly been causing my anxiety is having a lot of coffee recently. I think after my jaw surgery, I've had more instances where I am having coffee, and that is not helping my anxiety. I guess everything I'm doing is just worsening my anxiety. The 2D cafe was really good, and it was so fun to just like have that little vibe. I feel like after my jaw surgery recovery, I've just been trying to find that spark again and that muchness again. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard to explain, but spark in terms of like my personality. I'm sure some of you can understand what I'm saying. When you go through something really difficult in your life, I think sometimes it kind of changes you in a sense. So I've really been trying my best to just like find myself again, if that makes sense. But at the same time, the pressure to do so is also causing me anxiety. If you have anxiety, you know exactly what I'm saying. Some of the solutions to your anxiety is so pressure-inducing that also causes anxiety. So it's almost like a glue, and just like trying to fix your anxiety is an anxiety-inducing thing in itself, and it's so frustrating, it's so annoying. Can you guys relate to that? I feel like I've been crying so much recently as well. I've been crying like almost every day. But I feel like before this era, last time I cried was literally like years ago. But now I cry every day, so. Oh my god, do you guys know about this lion in the east exit of Shinjuku Station? If you give money to him, he literally growls for you. And as a Leo, I think it's a good omen to give money to this lion. I honestly don't know what I'm donating to. I'm gonna give a 5 yen coin because it's the lucky coin. And I think I'm gonna manifest something with this lion. Someone's trapped in there, y'all. I am manifesting that I don't have anxiety anymore, because holy fuck. I'm honestly so happy and grateful to be living in such a beautiful city like Tokyo with lots of things to do. Because if I'm being honest, if I lived in the US, I think I would genuinely spiral. I don't think I can live in a city where you need like a car or there are no like meccas. You know what I'm saying? Stan, you're not anxious because you're able to film in public. You're just ungrateful. First of all, this is not the anxiety Olympics, bitch. I would say I personally don't have social anxiety, and anxiety comes in many different forms. My anxiety manifests in thinking too far ahead in the future or dissecting every little thing in the present. I'm just such an overthinker, and I think that's because I'm very logical and I was taught to be like that growing up. I'm always like, if A happens, then it's B. But that creates so much anxiety because I'm jumping into conclusions when B hasn't even happened yet, you know? And we don't even know if B is gonna happen. It might be C, it might be D. D? This is the garden in Miraina Tower. I think that's what it's called. But I love this rooftop so much. I used to come here all the time when I was in university. And I would literally just come here alone and just like watch the view. I like to gatekeep this place, but you guys can come here, I don't care. There's not a lot of people here. No one really knows about this place. And honestly, it's one of my favorite views in Shinjuku. It's not that high up and you can also see the trains just passing by. It's so cool. If only there were more mental health clinics that are accessible to people, because a lot of the ones I called today, they were like, okay, you're gonna have to wait like 2 to 3 weeks. What are people gonna do if they need help now? And usually when people realize they need help, they need it like now. But I guess it is what it is. I'm trying my best, and I know you guys are too. So we got this together, okay? No offense, what the fuck is war? This is one of my favorite things in the winter. It is called straight tea though. Like it's literally called straight tea. Well, it's not working. With this video, I don't want you guys to think that I'm romanticizing mental health issues or like anxiety. I'm not trying to be quirky, being like, oh my god, you guys, I have anxiety. But at the same time, I don't want to be like, oh my god, you guys, I'm struggling with anxiety. It should be like a topic people talk about, but at the same time, it shouldn't be something you're praised for. I don't know, it's just really difficult with mental health. I also don't want people to be like praising me because I'm like opening up. I'm not trying to portray this like fake authenticity on the internet that's been going on recently either. You know, when influencers are getting praised because they're so mentally ill and they're so relatable, I'm not trying to be that either. If anything, just be neutral about it. And the difference between me and a lot of you guys who are struggling as well with anxiety and other mental health issues is I film it. If anything, I am very privileged because I have all these resources. I live in Tokyo as well, in my dream city, and I have a lot of things that I can do about it. I have like a good support system, and not everyone has that. Disgusting. Shut the fuck up. I know, hot chocolate and salad, weirdest fucking combination ever. But I didn't want to make coffee. I also didn't want to go to Starbucks because I don't want to spend a lot of money. Also, I don't have a lot of appetite today. Oh no, is it the anxiety? Honestly, yes. I still need my salad. And actually, I'm gonna go meet my best friend Nanami in a little bit to go have dinner. We're gonna have yakiniku tonight, which I'm so excited for. Sunset being at 4:30 p.m. in the winter is also really just fucking me up. Because sunset in the summer is usually closer to 7 p.m. But now it's like 4:30 p.m. and it's dark. So there's just a lot affecting everyone's mental health these days. And the cold weather is not helping either. It's just everything. But yes, you guys, I know today's video is a little bit different. I just wanted to hang out with you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed going around Tokyo with me today. If you guys want more chill day in the life videos like this, let me know in the comments down below. Let's talk in the comments. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys again in my next video next week. Bye!